Today on the channel, we got a little bit of a deep cut as far as NWO members do go, but today, from the Monday Night Wars Walmart exclusive line, we got the NWO version of the Great Muta.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Monday Night Wars unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the latest and greatest with the NWO version of the Great Muta. But for all your wrestling figures that are not Walmart exclusive, make sure you hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And what can you say about the Great Muta besides he's awesome? Very cool to get so many Great Muta figures here this year. It is truly the year of Great Muta. Yeah, the year of John Cena too, Todd McFarlane. Always trying to ruin the fun over there. But it's about face paint on this channel here. And it's about the year of Great Muta. We've got two different Ultimates when you throw in the Chase. We got two different Superstars when you throw in the Chase. We got the Legends Edition, which is just starting to hit stores right now. We already unboxed it on the channel. Check out the video. And now we get this one, and this one, of course, also has a Chase that I'm still on the hunt for. Man, that SummerSlam shipper, just horrible. I was either a day or like an hour behind in about every single store. Luckily, got everything except the Chase Muta Superstars, the Chase Muta Monday Night Wars, and the Chase Jake the Snake. So I'm still on the hunt for those three, hoping with the summer resets at Walmart, the rest of those do come around. We'll see. We'll keep our fingers crossed, of course. But this one is the regular Great Muta. The way to tell the difference is the NWO face paint is the regular one. The regular black and white face paint is the Chase version. Now, personally, I'm more into the Chase version. I like the NWO one here, but it's not as ornate as other Great Muta face paints, of course. And as I said at the top, Great Muta is by no means like the star member of the NWO. A lot of people don't even really remember him in the NWO. He would come in just for a couple of weeks, then go back to Japan. Of course, the NWO Japan, pretty strong faction. Scott Norton, a bigger star over in Japan. Of course, he was one of the heavy hitters over there. Of course, Muta, Chono, you get the idea from there. But a lot of fun with the NWO, I guess both sides of the wrestling universe from Japan and the United States. But it is cool to have. It is a bit of a deep cut, but at the same time, I don't know about you guys and you gals, especially you gals out there. I love building out the NWO roster, especially some of the B team members. It's weird. I don't want to call Great Muta B team anything, but in the pantheon of the NWO, he's kind of like a B team member in a lot of ways. But either way, it's cool to have this one. I do prefer the Chase. Can't wait to get that. Hopefully I track it down. Long story short, let's get it down to it. Let's dive into this Great Muta here. NWO edition, and you could always use this NWO shirt with a different figure if you want to as well. My plan is to keep the NWO shirt on this one, display it like this, get the Chase, have no NWO shirt on, and do it that way. That's my plan, at least. Choose your own Great Muta adventure, of course. Great Muta looking only like a Great Muta could look. Monday Night Wars. Trillionaire Ted. Yes, Trillion with a T. Shout out to that. Are there any trillionaires around these days anymore, or is everybody a billionaire? Everybody a billionaire? No trillionaires? Elite WWE. New World Order NWO. It says it right on his face paint right there. Elite down low. Great Muta, certified authentic, so no grandmas are confused by this. Elite WWE Monday Night War. Of course, cross-sell down here, unboxing every single one of these. And when I finally do get the Chase, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned to that, of course. Build the Trillionaire Ted. Great Muta glamour shot up top. Tail of the tape blurb. Let's see what it says about one Great Muta from the land of the rising sun. I believe, Todd McFarlane, you're really good at geography. That's around the corner from Parts Unknown, if I'm not mistaken there. Height, 6'2", 230 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded moonsault. Watch out for it. From WCW Nitro, July 22nd, 1997. That was like 28 years ago, almost to the day as I'm filming this. Though outsized by the giant, NWO Japan member, the Great Muta, proved that miss to the face can bring even the biggest man to his knees. Of course, that is true. Career highlights, WWE champion, WCW heavyweight champion, Hall of Fame inductee. Well, I don't know about those two title belts there. Maybe that was Bill McKenna over at Mattel saying, in the perfect world, that's the way it should have been. And we can't argue that, I guess. But he wasn't those champions, that's for sure. I'll never forget his TV title run, though, back in the day in the NWA, of course. Hall of Fame inductee. I was very fortunate to be in attendance at WrestleMania for that. It was at SmackDown, of course. They did the Hall of Fame after SmackDown. And I waited to the very last minute to get a ticket because I didn't know what was going on that day and what I'd be up to. And I was hoping I could go to SmackDown, and I could. I waited to the very last minute, and for $50, I got it was at the Staples Center is where it was that night, that induction ceremony. I waited to the last minute, and I got a suite. I got a nice suite there. I don't know, it sat like 40 people or something. It was just for me. I was the only one in the suite, and it was all food, drink, anything I wanted. And it was just me in there for $50 at the Staples Center. It was absolutely amazing. I think I got the ticket like 30 minutes before showtime, and I guess they said, hey, this is all going to waste. If we can just get something, we will. And I did. So you got to always check those reseller sites. I'll tell you that. That was quite the hookup for me. It was very nice. Great Muta, Jerry Lawler, Albert, Hollywood Hulk Hogan in this wave as well. Pick those up if you need them. See you later. Up high. Goodbye. Plastic Great Muta Prison ready to go right here. And of course, he's locked in, and a coincidence? I don't think so. He's locked in at the legs. Makes all the sense in the world. He's got those snap kicks. Nobody likes those from the Great Muta. He'll kick you in the thigh, wear you down, slowly just wear you down there. We know his game. We know his style. Pop these extra hands out. Pop out the Ted DiBiase Build-A-Figure. We will review that later on. Stay tuned for that video. If I can ever find the Great Muta Chase, of course. Whoa, Great Muta coming out. See you later. Goodbye. Let's get down to it. Out of the plastic prison and straight into our hearts. Great Muta. He does got two traditional gripping hands here out of the package. Got the white taped fingers there. A hallmark of the Great Muta, as we do know. He's going to fire that up, get that mist going and flaring around. I'm here for that. But now out of the package, we're ready to go. And he's got the Muta kind of maniacal hands going on. He's got the specific Muta hands. We've seen him with his Elite. We've seen him with the Ultimates. And then he's got the kind of maniacal Iron Claw hand, the old Kevin and Kerry Von Erich. He's got that going on, looking very good. But diving into the head first, we got an interesting one. We got a blue tongue on here. His tongue is blue. He's got the NWO face paint all black with NWO. New World Order as a chin strap. And then you got that jet black hair going on. By no means my favorite NWO or my favorite Great Muta face paint combination for sure. It is what it is. I know why they did it, but it's nowhere as cool as some of the stuff of the past or even the future after this, but it is what it is. Now, the NWO shirt, of course, we've seen it, very iconic, one of the most iconic wrestling shirts there's ever have been and ever will be, as we know. Once again, you can use this with other characters if you want to, so that's a little added bonus with this here. But I'm going to take that off there, and we see all that chest hair on the Great Muta. Man, just imagine if that was real fur. Oh, boy, we'd be doing one of these. That's what we'd be doing. Maybe one of these days. You got the forearm guards over here. Got a little graphic design on there. A little extra punch to that there. Black pants down here, and then you got some writing on the side. Once again, you got a little... Is that Mothra on the side? Is that a moth over there? Of course. Playing all those stereotypes from Japan, I guess, and the monsters over there. Silver and black attack like a young NWO, or maybe the Raiders. Who knows? Maybe he's a Raiders fan. You never know with the Great Muta. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbows. Playing all the hits. Hands back forth side to side. Head back forth side to side. Ab crunch, of course. Waist articulation. Big old Muta splits if you need them. Leg goes up fine. Leg goes up fine. No Vietnam problems here. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees looking good. Ankles, not a lot of movement out of those right there. Is what it is as far as the articulation. Usual articulation here. But he will look good on the NWO shelf, and that's exactly where he's going to go with the NWO gear on. The other one, I'll find probably a different spot for him personally, but I do like the idea of this. And of course, we know how big of a fan Bill McKenna is. Bill and I playing a lot of the same hits. Big Muta guys, big Terry Funk guys. We like all the hits out there. So I do like all these Great Mutas. I know some people are like, oh, come on, all these Great Mutas. But bring them on, and I keep telling myself, and maybe I'll find out at San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm guessing Muta has like a 1 or 2 year contract with the WWE to make figures, and they're going to bust those out. And I am fully expecting to see, hopefully, a retro Great Muta sometime and some more Elites, maybe even another Ultimate, if that's even possible. I don't know, but I do like getting these Great Muta figures here, and this might not be my favorite Muta, and we've got enough Muta figures here. We're definitely doing a top 5 Muta countdown at the end of the year. I don't know if this one will make the list compared to everything else we've seen there. It's just a little bit too niche for me, and it just doesn't feel great Muta, even though it is. I understand it. They even put the date on the box, as we know. But I think there's better Mutas than this. But it's a moment in time, and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'm not mad at it at all. He does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle, saving 10%. But his other elite here we just recently unboxed is, of course, the Target Legend. So you get a Walmart Muta and a Target Muta. Writes itself at this point here. And then, as I said, we've had Superstars, we've had Ultimates already. A lot of great Muta this year, and I'm here for it once again. But there it is, the Great Muta NWO edition. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? Worth the pickup for you? Easy pass, hard game, no game, long game, not so sure game, can't find it at all game? Let me know in the comments down below. I should mention I have 3 of these on pre-order from Walmart right now. A lot of people getting cancellations. I'm holding in tight right now. As of now, no cancellations anywhere. Knocking on wood, knocking on everything. We'll see what ends up happening there. But he is shipping from Walmart supposedly in the next couple of days. Actually, it's funny is he's supposed to ship to me on the 22nd, the exact same date on that box. 28 years later, he's shipping my way. Writes itself in a lot of ways. We'll see what happens. We'll stay tuned. Dare I say, we'll stay abreast. That's what we're going to do. We do that a lot around here. But let me know your thoughts on this great Muta in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Check out the Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships for even more content. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is my weekly podcast each and every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for the Great Muta NWO edition, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?